Alright kids, YourGuitarSage here. Today we're going to learn how to play American Pie by Don Mclean. I think that's the guy's name. I forgot. He was like an icon in the 60s and 70s. I think, gosh, I don't know. I should have done my research, I'm sorry. But nonetheless, we're here to learn the song, right? So you can do a little research on Wikipedia or something like that. But I'm looking at my chart here. I'm just going to go ahead and start playing it, and then we'll talk about the chords. These are all open chords. But we'll talk about the particulars here. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start off. It's in the key of G, I believe. So it goes something like this. Pardon my singing and forgetting the lyrics, but it's going to go like this. It's going to go. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, saying, "Listen, David, I died." Please don't message in and say, "Oh, I can't believe you didn't know those lyrics," because I just don't. And I'm reading this chart and I'm trying to teach a song. Okay, so here we go. Here are the chords. Basically for this one, what I talked about it rambling on is that in most songs you have a motif, a musical idea. That's what motif means. It's a musical idea that repeats itself often. You know. Maybe a particular chord progression, like in, something like that, where it would just repeat. In this song, we don't have that. We've got a verse of, I'm going to tell you here, it's like 33 measures of chords that don't really repeat themselves per se. Okay, so this is a great song that you would want to have the chart sitting in front of you, unless you just have a great ear and you can just memorize it. Okay, but I'm going to go over the chords with you, so you might either want to write them down or if you want to get a hold of the chart, check out YourGuitarSage.com. And any of the techniques that we're talking about here today, if you don't understand them or if it's a little over your head, again, check out YourGuitarSage.com. I've got an ebook there that supports all these videos and really will help you out, and you can get a hold of the chart. Okay, without further ado, let's hit it. Okay, so we're going to talk about just the chorus here. The chorus is, the first 6 measures here are split, meaning 2 chords per measure. The song's in 4, so if it's split measures, you got 2 beats per chord for the first 6 measures, and the second 5 measures are going to be 1 chord per measure. So it's going to go something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sped up purposely because the song does. Okay, so here we go. So it's going to be G for 2 beats, C for 2 beats, G for 2 beats, D for 2 beats, G for 2 beats, C for 2 beats, G for 2 beats, D for 2 beats, and again G for 2, C for 2, G for 2, D for 2. E minor for 4, A7 for 4, E minor for 4, and 2 measures of D7. So 4 and another 4. Okay, now, again, you're going to be wanting to write this down or something, because there's just no way to, you either need to be looking at the chart or something, because it's just, there's a lot of different chords and they're moving around a lot. Okay, verse is going to go, get ready to write. These are, I'll tell you when the split measures are. Everything else except for, I'll tell you when the split measures are, but everything else is going to be a whole measure. So, G for 4, A minor for 4, C for 4, A minor for 4, E minor for 4, D for 4, D for 4, G for 2, D for 2, E minor for 4, A minor for 4, C for 4, E minor for 4, A7 for 4, D7 for 4, D7 for 4, E minor for 4, A minor for 4, E minor for 4, A minor for 4, C for 2, G for 2, A7, C, A7 is for 4 by the way, C for 4, D7 for 4, G for 2, D for 2, E minor for 4, A minor for 4, C for 4, G for 2, D for 2, E minor for 4, C for 4, D7 for 4, G for 2, C for 2, G for 2, D7 for 2. Okay? Now, you'll either, like again, you want to get a hold of this chart, it's going to be a lot easier. But the rhythm that I do on this is something like this. Okay, and that rhythm is like a 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4. Okay, I'm going to slow it down for you, but it's going to go something like this. It's really important when you're doing this strumming, guys, that you, and gals, that you keep your hand moving the entire time, like a grandfather clock, okay? You want it to constantly be moving. That's going to keep you in time, and it's going to put your strums where it should be. You should have a down strum on a down beat and an up strum on an up beat. Okay, 99% of the time. And so, if we're counting 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4. It's important that you do it like that, and not 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and. That's going to mess you up. Okay. So again, 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4. Okay. So, in the beginning. Let's see. Really, the beginning is going to be like a 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay, there's some variations in it, but you're just going to have to listen because there's just too much to cover in 10 minutes here, kids. Okay, that's about it. You're going to do that verse like 97 times or something. The song is really long, and I swear it's got like, I think like 6 verses or something wacky like that. There's like a bazillion lyrics. And so just repeat the verse and listen to it, and if it does go to a chorus, you got the chorus there too. Okay, kids? Alright, if you haven't already, check out YourGuitarSage.com, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe, because I'm adding videos every day, and the ebook there at YourGuitarSage.com will really accentuate what I'm teaching here. It will really bring some new techniques to light, and it'll help you read these charts a lot easier too. Alright kids, go practice and hit subscribe. See you soon.